Hey everybody, it is Liz with Liz Art Finds, and today we're here with haul number 41. Hopefully a little bit of a shorter video today because I've got a crazy day ahead of me. But let's talk first about what's sold. So this past week I had my cat and dog show over on Niknax last Sunday at 3 o'clock, and I sold all of these cats and a couple dogs. And total sales were $127. My total cost of goods into that was $41.21. Obviously I priced things low start, so pretty excited with the $127 in sales. My profit on that was right around $65 after taxes and shipping and fees and all the things. Not taxes, fees, shipping, all the things. Anyway, okay, next up I also sold as a buy it now on Niknax. I sold this Niknax. Wow, it's early. I sold this beautiful angel mug. I had bought it for $1.99 and it sold for $13.60. Okay, announcements. Tonight, Fenton Frenzy on Niknax. I may not have this video out in time for y'all to see that, so let's talk about next shows. So on September 6th, I have a Under the Sea show, and I've been finding a lot more cool fish. So I'm excited about the fish and the shells, and I actually have way more stuff than I need for that show because I only have a half hour. Then I signed up for a glass train, glass locomotive, and that'll be on the 8th of September. That's a Sunday. I think I have a 7 p.m. slot in that one, and that is an hour-long slot. I'm so excited. I have so much great glass. I'm sure by then I'll have even more great glass, so I'm really excited about that. And then there may be another glass show later in September, depending on how much glass I have left after that. We may or may not sign up for that. So that's what's coming up. Let's talk about this week. So I'm keeping it kind of small. I do have a few more things, but we'll do that in a later video. So these are all the things that I found between the 6th and the 17th. Although there's more from the 17th that I didn't include in this that I'll include in the next one. Let's get rolling. So this was Savers. Now I'm back in Virginia, so these are things that I found around here. I found this little bird basket. So cute, look at him. I thought he was adorable. I paid $3.49, so I paid a little much for the dude, and I think he's probably worth $5 to $8, but I can see him being a fun little thing for a Niknax show. So I picked him up. I also found a sit and stricker, I'm not sure how to say it, daisy plate. Now I have one of these, a bigger one in different colors. This is a smaller one. It's got a little crimped edge. It's signed somewhere. I'll never be able to find it for a show, but I know it's on there somewhere. Anyway, I'm for a video, sorry y'all. It's early. Okay, so I paid $2.09 for this. And Sit and Stricker is a company on Cape Cod in Massachusetts. I have had their things before, so I know I've talked about them before, but I did find a picture of Bill Sit and Stricker. He is no longer with us. He started the company in the mid-60s on Cape Cod, and I think I've told you guys before that he developed this new craft based on research he conducted at MIT, inspired by early Egyptian art. And he did this fused glass powder between two plates, kind of very similar to what Peggy Carr does as well. So anyway, it's got a dragonfly and flowers, and it's really, really cute. So I paid $2.09. Value on this is around 12-ish. The Sit and Stricker stuff does not seem to have quite as high value as the Peggy Carr, but it's, you know, just a little under. So anyway, that was fun, exciting. I found also this amazing fish mug. Again, I've got an Under the Sea show, so I'm picking up the fish. And this is made in Italy. It does say not for microwave use, so obviously it's not that old because, you know, microwaves are not that old. But it is definitely Italian. It's definitely got fish. It's definitely a good size mug, no chips, no cracks, no issues. So that'll be a fun one for my upcoming show. Gosh, you know, I have everything in front of me today because my table is in the car for my event. So hopefully I won't break anything. We will keep going here. I found this and I thought it was so cool. So this is mid-century modern. It is a salt cellar, which I didn't know until I did a little research. It's shaped like a pear, and it's got this cool spoon in it. I mean, it could be a sugar bowl. My understanding from the pictures that I've seen is that these are salt cellars, which are things that people would keep by their stoves to have just the proper amount of salt ready for cooking. And it is mid-century modern. I wrote a little note about it, but I'm pretty sure that's all I wrote. Salt box, also known as salt pig or salt cellar. See, this is bigger than any salt cellar I've seen. So I'm not really sure. Maybe it is a sugar bowl. So yeah, so it says salt boxes have a lid to keep any moisture out, yada yada. But it's just really pretty. It's wood, kind of like butcher block kind of technique-ish. It's obviously turned on a lathe. It's really well crafted. I loved it. Anyway, I paid $4.89 for it. I think it's probably worth $18 to $24. It really is in spectacular condition. There's a couple places where there's sticker residue that I will try again to get off, but other than that, it's in great shape. Okay, so then I found this black glass candlestick or vase. I thought it was a vase, a bud vase, and it is opaque black glass. And I see a lot of people asking for opaque black glass in different shows. So when I saw this, I picked it up. It's listed as a candlestick. However, it's got a hole, obviously, for candle, or vase, right? So you could use this as a bud vase. It's really beautifully made. I don't know who made it. It's just really pretty black glass. So I paid $2.09 for that, and it's probably worth about $8 to $12. So there's that guy. Then I found a Chinese aquarium, and people ask how you can tell if it's Asian glass or if it's Murano or something else. And there's a lot of reasons, a lot of ways. I mean, a lot of times people talk about the cloudy bottom, but the fish themselves, the Chinese fish are very basic. The Murano fish are beautiful. They're like, if you see them side by side, you'll never question again. Like the Murano fish are art pieces in and of themselves that are, you know, placed into the work. The other thing on this one, now this is kind of funny. I didn't notice it till after I got it. This fish, his fin is broken off. It's not attached to his body anymore. That probably devalues this piece a little bit. The Asian glass paperweights still do sell pretty well, just not as high, obviously, as a higher quality piece. I haven't checked to see if this glows. My glow thingy is in the other room, but my last Chinese paperweights did glow, so that would be kind of cool. I paid $4.19 for this. I think it's probably worth 8 to 12, maybe, with the broken fin, maybe 12 to 15. It just depends. It could go higher. It just depends on who is in the room on the day that I decide to sell it, because this will not go on eBay. This will be in one of my glass shows on Niknax. I also found another fish paperweight there, also I believe to be Chinese, not signed. It's got the cloudy bottom. But this one is a little more fun. It's a fish with a fish inside. So what's interesting about this, it's got it on both sides, and the fish is facing different directions on each side. So it's two different fish inside the fish. And this is fun. It's a fun little paperweight, right? So I paid $7.69 for this. I don't think I noticed the price sticker when I picked him up. I was just so enamored with the fish and the fish. It's probably worth 12 to 18, so there's not a lot of money to be made on that. But again, I have an undersea show and a glass show, so we will use him for one of the things. Then I went to another place and I found, oh wait, no. there's one more thing from the savers down here. And it's my favorite thing. I can't believe I almost missed it. You want to see? So this is a Weirdo. This is probably one of my favorite things I've ever found. You ready? It's an otter. Look at him. Oh my gosh, look at him. So yes, he will be my thumbnail for sure. He is from 1999. It says here he was born 3/6/99 in Anchorage, Alaska. She's got the little heart cut out there. And it's signed Gina the Otter Potter. And then it has like a number 9 at the bottom. So this may be the 9th thing she ever did. I don't know. I haven't found a lot on her yet. I did find one other piece that sold like in the 50s. I just think he's so amazing. So he's an otter. He's got his little fins down here. He can lay on his back. He's got the wire whiskers that are a little, one of them's a little loose. They're a little unruly. They obviously bend. Oh my God. Right? Amazing. You could use him as like what? A toothbrush holder. You could put things in his mouth. You can lay him down and you could put things in him. I don't know what things, but you could use your imagination, or you could just be amazed by him. I think he's so cool. So anyway, I paid $6.99 for my wonderful Weirdo otter, and I want to say 35 to 50. I don't know, could be more, could be less. I really don't know, but I think just the weirdo factor, the uniqueness of it, the one-of-a-kindness of it is going to drive the price up on this. And yeah, so my favorite. Okay, so now we'll go to the second place. And I only picked up 2 things there. I picked up this really awesome trinket box. It's brass, I think, but it's got crystals. And one of the listings that I saw said they were Swarovski crystals. I don't have a way to confirm that, but check this out. He opens up like this. He is just awesome. He's got a little magnet closure and no crystals are missing. He's amazing. I paid $2.99 for him. The solds are around 12 to 15. There's no markings, no signatures. So I'm not sure what, I don't know much about him, but I couldn't leave him in the store for $2.99. Excuse me. The other thing I found there is amazing. It is a gourd. This is gourd art by Claudia. It's actually signed at the bottom. Claudia, you may or may not be able to see that. It's right there. You can see the CL pretty well, but the rest of it is really hard to see. But anyway, I found some info on her. Her name is Claudia Pfluger, P-F-L-U-E-G-E-R. Accomplished fine artist, schooled at American Academy of Art in Chicago. At the time of the writing, which was 10 years ago, she was in Warwick, New York, and she had a gallery, and she does amazing work. So it says each of her gourds is handcrafted by the artist. So basically she just works with gourds, and you can see that this one has an applied handle that is glass, and then the rest of the gourd is painted, and then it makes this beautiful box. It fits together perfectly if you put it in the exact right way. I loved this, and I got it for $2.99. And her pieces, it's hard to know. I would guess around 30 on the secondary market. So it says here she's inspired by the natural beauty of the Hudson Valley. Each of her gourds are individually handcrafted using a combination of colored dyes and gilding pastes. Most of the images are created using wood burning, while others are carved or embellished, and then they're each finished with, adorning materials. So this is some of the later work, and I'm going to show you a picture of some of her work. But there's pictures like she's done stuff with pine needles and just some really beautiful stuff. These are carved and whatnot. But anyway, I'm assuming this is one of her earlier pieces. And I was just really, really, really excited to find it because I love finding art in the wild. and I didn't know anything about Claudia, and it was just fun learning about her. I have a photo of her in her studio with her dog. Now this is from 2014. So her website, the last entry on her website is 2011, and then her Facebook post that has these that says, "Hey, I'm back to work, guys. Just a small taste of new gourds." This was from April 17th of 2014, and it is her last post. So the website hasn't been updated. Her Facebook hasn't been updated. I can't find anything else on her, so I'm not sure what happened to her, but this is Claudia Pfluger, Gourds by Claudia. So interesting stuff. And then I just have a couple more little things to show you. I went to another place where I found two tops. They still have their tags on them. Oopsie. I actually originally bought these for myself because they're mediums and I wear medium. So this is a brand called Inoah, I-N-O-A-H. I looked them up online and they have a great sale, like rate and sell-through rate. Love the second one. Unfortunately, they run so big. These things fit me like an extra large. They are not mediums. Like, so you can see the tag says medium on it, right? But you can see me. This is a medium. The shoulders on this are here. I mean, this thing is ginormous. It's gorgeous. Like, I was really excited to find them. And I paid up because, again, I thought they were for me. I don't try things on in the stores. Generally, mediums fit me, but these are very, very big mediums. So they didn't fit me. So I will be selling those probably on eBay at some point before Christmas. I'm not sure when. I paid $7.49 for each. They sell on the resale market $25 to $35. They are a company out of California, so they're made in the US. They're sold at boutiques all around the country. I cannot find anything at all about Inoah, the company, other than it was co-founded by husband and wife Amber and Sean Lee in 2011. And they sell to different boutiques. If you look them up, I-N-O-A-H, what you will find is a whole bunch of boutiques that are selling their stuff. And the retail prices on these shirts is $75 to $99 plus, and the resale market is around $25 to $35. So I think I did okay, even at $7.49 each. And I'll get those listed, like I said, sometime before the holidays. Two more things, two more stops. This was not a big deal, but I picked up a stained glass picture frame that I just thought was really pretty. It's probably not that old. I paid $1.99 for it, probably worth about 10 to 18. They're kind of all over the place online. I also picked up a little tiny orange glass heart. It's a little too small to be a paperweight. I mean, I guess it still holds paper, but it's just really cute. So I paid 99 cents for this, 5 to 8. It might be worth 5 to 8, 4 to 8. I don't know. But it was cute. And again, I have glass shows coming up. And in November, there's a paperweight show. Again, all over on Niknax, niknax.net. So yeah, there's that. And then I have my two, whale poo. I didn't bring them in the room. I was going to show you, I picked up a couple things at auction that are Blenko. I wonder if I should just take you with me. My house is kind of messy. Anyway, I picked up a couple Blenko things at auction. They are crackle glass and they have applied leaves. One of them is a vase, one of them is a bowl. I paid $8.85 each, ouch. But they're each worth around, one of them's worth probably, they've sold 18 to 24, but one sold for over 50, and they're all the same. So let's call it 24-ish. And the other one's worth around 30. So I should get my money back out of those. They're beautiful. One is teal, one is cobalt. Well, actually a blue. Applied leaves onto the clear glass. What I'm going to do when I take my photo for the thumbnail, I will have them in that photo. And I may or may not show you next week, depending on what else I have to show you for next week. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's going to be too complicated to go get them. So anyway, I think we're going to end here. I know it's a little short. I do have a crazy day ahead of me, but we'll just leave you on this note. Have a happy day. I mean, you can't not smile, right? Like, you have to smile when you look at this. It's amazing. So have a great day. Have a great week. I will see you next week with a lot more stuff. And I'm really excited about that. And I'll have time to actually record because it's a long weekend. Yeah, it'll be good. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me, guys. Please like, please subscribe. I'm going to keep trying to find exciting new things to share with you guys. Yeah, that's really it. Have a great, great week. We'll see you soon. Bye.